What's going on, guys? Lemus here for a brand new type of video. Today I will be actually showcasing a custom deck that I scripted and built myself. If this doesn't give away what it is, or what the theme is anyway, then, whatever. So what I'm going to do is a little something new. I'm just not going to look at the screen, because I can't duel real people with this because it's a custom thing. But I'm just gonna scroll and then select. So it'll be facing the Rose Scrap Synchro bot. I'm gonna go first. Ooh, okay. So this deck is revolving around the Five Nights at Freddy's series. In particular, this is I almost said Security Breach. This is a sister location, as you'll see by the various animatronics. Basically, the endoskeletons summon a token and then fuse, and that's like the main gist of the deck. So Ballora summons her mini arenas, which she can contribute as a once per turn effect to negate. Then yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'll be doing the card by card at the end, but for now, just enjoy the monsters being summoned. So Freddy's effect allows me to mill a card, and depending on the type of card, it applies the effect to the opponent. Because they milled a monster, they take damage equal to its attack. Since this is their normal summon, I'm gonna actually do this. I'm not gonna do that because then I won't have a free space to fuse, and the pro will let me fuse. Okay. Another monster. And yeah, that's probably game right there. That's fine. Then trigger this. And that is the end of the oh, come on. Now it is the end of the game. Alright, on to the next duel. Next up we will be dueling Yosenju. I'll go first again. If you know me, you know I never lose at RPS. So, Control Room has a bunch of different effects depending on the number of FNAF monsters I control, and the effect on activated allows me to add a FNAF card from my deck. So I'll be searching the Negate, aka Ballora. Summon Ballora. I always summon in the extra monster zone because I'm basically summoning 3 monsters. And if you noticed, these monsters actually can't be summoned except besides Ballora's effect. They can't be used materials, so I can't use this as like a easy link for or anything. So I try to make this archetype as balanced as possible. Man, I don't know. What does this do? Huh? Dang. I'm just gonna negate. And the endoskeletons also have an effect. If I control a face-up FNAF monster and the opponent controls a monster, I can special summon them from the hand. I can fusion summon on their turn. Yeah, I'm not letting you banish that. Stop! Okay, so a Foxy allows me to target a monster on the field or in the grave, and copy its effects until the end of the turn. Don't think there's anything relevant to copy right now, so I'm just gonna normal summon baby. Then I will fuse into circuit baby. And then I will simply frick. Oh, I'm stupid. Uh, if you're gonna banish your entire hand. Okay, well. Huh. Okay. So here, reveals a level 8 or higher FNAF monster in my hand. The main deck monsters are the scrap versions of the scrap or molten, because for some reason scrap baby, not molten baby, even though it's molten Freddy. But anyway, I'm going to reveal molten baby, and of course they would negate. This just does not do a whole lot. Hoping they don't have another negate, because I really need to close this game. Oh, I should have waited. Don't have... Stop! It's actual torture. I did it again. I should have waited. Again, there's nothing relevant here. Alright, that was game 2. On to the final game. And here... Oop. Yes, the one thing, if you scroll too far, it goes into your decks, and then it messes up the AI. So now we will be dueling Blue Eyes. Alright, let's see, this card is pretty nice in this deck, because, they prevents your dark machines from being destroyed by battle once per turn, and if you take damage, they gain that much attack instead. Or no, you still take the damage, but they get the attack equal to that damage. And then if your dark machine monster destroys monsters by battle or card effect, you get to special summon a dark machine from your hand. So I can special summon the molten / scrap monsters. So there's some synergy there. Anyway, man, I'm just cracked. Fuse into below. What? What just happened? Okay, well. Alright, now Scooping Room lets me banish a number of endoskeletons in my grave to draw that many cards. Here I'll banish 2, draw 2, and then on my next turn, I can banish Scooping Room in the graveyard to add a FNAF card from my deck to my hand. Alright, I'm just gonna activate Boxy, targeting alternative. Activate alternative's effect, forcing out the Spirit Dragon, which I can just negate with Ballora. From here, I'm going to do attack alternative, and I gain. Kind of wish you popped Ballora, but. Alright, see, I'm gonna do something stupid here. I'm gonna do summon another Ballora so I can get my other 2 mini arenas in the grave. And hopefully from there, you know, we can win the game. Activate Scooping Room, get a copy of Control Room. Control Room's effect, I can search more interesting card in this deck. Oh, I can't fuse. I really hate this. Because technically I should be able to fuse, but whatever. So I'm going to use this to crash. I should have crashed with the other one. Oh. then, as I was saying before, since I destroyed an opponent's monster with the Dark Machine's effect, I can special summon this from hand. Then fusion summon. Now what Freddy does, he can target a face-up card and place it under it. It's kind of like an Xyz. This effect's actually based off a Royal Cook Pal card from the anime, I believe, where it would like place monsters under it. It's also a reference to how Funtime Freddy was designed to capture children, if you didn't know. And yeah, again, I'll be going card by card after this when I go into the deck list. But you know, just want to give a little bit of a reason as to why things work like they did. And the Molten Scrap animatronics all have a thing where if their main counterpart is destroyed, I can special summon this from my hand. Okay, so I just win the game from here, because I activate the Lure's effect, which is let me banish a card to banish a card. Then I activate Overload, special Baby from the shit, and then special Scrap Baby off its own effect. Now for the boss monster of this deck, by banishing Freddy, Foxy, Ballora, and Baby, I can summon Ennard, which is the fusion of all the animatronics in the game. And basically it lets me to target a banished FNAF monster and steal its effects for the turn, or when it's destroyed, I can summon as many number of banished FNAF monsters from, I almost said from, but banished, ignoring their summoning conditions. So it kind of like breaks apart and summons the parts, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's game. On to the deck showcase. So this is the deck. Unfortunately, you didn't get to see everything with these duels, but I'll go over the cards that you missed. For instance, this is the Molten version of Foxy. Molten Foxy lets you discard a FNAF monster and gain half of its original attack. What else? Scooped you saw lets you discard a FNAF monster and then add a FNAF monster with a different name. Another card you didn't see was Soul Pyre, which lets you tribute a FNAF monster to destroy all cards on the field, and then players take 300 points of damage for every of their own cards that was destroyed by this effect. And yeah, that is the deck. I have this in case the endoskeletons get negated, and I can summon 2 of them and just overlay and search another endoskeleton. And that is the deck. I hope you enjoyed this. I might make more in the future, and I will see you guys later.